MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Line drive to center field. Edmonds is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1. And this is swung on and sent in the air toward Cruz in right field. And that's out number 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Edmonds will put this one away like so, and that will be that. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Dozier.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pops this one up. Bregman calls for it. He's got it one away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And it's fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball. The 3-2 pitch. just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The next 3-2. Very weakly on the ground. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Verlander's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Verlander is becoming a rare bird in today's game, in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first down. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
This is in the air out to right field. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Cespedes is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's coming to the plate now. Ken Griffey, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Edmonds going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester. Here's the first pitch to him. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. High pop-up. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Glove by Cabrera. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. Ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Beltre. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder, Nelson
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. Cozart has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A ball and no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in, Ken Griffey. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box, Christian Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 now. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now, John Lester. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes has to run a ways, but he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jim Edmonds, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 out. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. A
ball and a strike now. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. John Doolittle.
And that misses 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded to short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Zach Cozart, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Tommy Hanley.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Edmonds. And that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tommy Hanley. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ian Desmond is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Cabrera. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Dozier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
To short. Cozart is there. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base, maybe a little too.
And the third baseman is there to make the.
attention, please. Now pitching.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit out towards second.
Center fielder.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another. Gerard Dyson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's set and the pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Dyson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3. Stepping into the box, John Lester. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's running. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 0-1 to the right side and through a base hit. Gardner is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. Standing in, Cody Bellinger trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds is going to have room out there as he put. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Hit well on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Ready once again. So they'll make a match. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Here's Robbie Cano now.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 home. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cespedes will turn for second. Digging in, Keone Kela. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Zach Kozar come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 1 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits.
Threw it right past him. Luke Gregerson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike. windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Hit down the line at first. Bellinger fields cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Dig. In. Victor Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And it's gone. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hand.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Seager loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1 for 3. Thus far.
From the bottom of the 9th. Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nelson Cruz.
Popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Pitch on the way. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Adrian Beltre, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Pause and the 0-2. On the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. Cano for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one...